Welcome back, and we're here for another day in the speedrun. Our goal is, as always, trying to get to 2300. But right now, we're not even thinking about that. We're just going to try to get to 2200, and I am currently searching for a 10.5 game. Stick with me, guys. And here we go. We are facing two Chelsea. And we have yet another French. We've gotten so many Frenches, which is fine with me. I like it as an opening. And let's see what two Chelsea has in mind. By the way, thanks to popular demand and some very valuable suggestions, given the internet situation, why not play 10 plus 5? So the time control is different. I repeat, we are playing 10 plus 5, not our usual 10-0. Obviously, as a result of that, I'm expecting the game to last longer, but we're not going to have to deal with time scramble issues with lag, internet, which is obviously a good sign. The downside is we're going to have to be patient while our opponent thinks, which is not my strong suit, but we should use it to our advantage. Here, I already am familiar with this opening. If he brings his queen here, we are going to capture. Then he'll capture here, then we'll castle. Then hopefully he brings his knight here and we trap the bishop. If that all ends up happening, you are forced to subscribe to the channel. And step 1 is complete. Step 2, if he captures with the bishop. Step 3, if he gets this, you have to subscribe. Please tell me you have to subscribe. Please tell me you have to. I need subscribers. I need subs. I need comments, likes. We're trying to get to 2300 here. I can't do it alone. I need some support. Please develop your knight to e7. This is the downside of playing plus 5. If there was no increment, he'd probably already be making a move. But he doesn't. He plays that instead, which is reasonable. And I want to protect this, and I want to add something to that. So I'm going to move my queen right here. Now it is his turn. If he does capture that pawn, we will be capturing with our knight and then our queen. One thing about Lee chess, I wish they had multiple pre-moves available as opposed to one as a maximum. Recently, chess.com implemented this feature, which is very nice. You can make multiple pre-moves. So for example, capture back with the knight, then he captures with the knight, then I capture with the queen, that's 2, but I can only make 1. But hey, it is what it is. We're on move 9 and we've gained time. We might gain 5 more seconds if he captures that pawn in the center. And then he'll probably develop his his knight over to f6. So yeah, guys, it was a long June not making videos, but I did not play chess. The day or two after making my final video, I was playing a little bit, and for 2 reasons. First of all, I was still... Okay, ooh, do we want the free win? Nah, we can be good people and give him the take back. We're so nice. We could have gotten the free piece. That was a really weird move, though, anyway. Wow. But anyway, okay, now I want to develop. We can develop with this. So anyway, as I was saying, I was tilted, which was compounded by the fact that the internet was working, which made me lose more games, and then I was tilting more, which made me lose more games, etc., etc. So that's why my rating is lower than what you guys have seen in the past. We have like 1, 2, 3 attackers, and we only have 1 defender here. We could go from 0 to 3, though, by moving our bishop. But then he has this move. Okay, actually, let's give this a shot. 3 attackers, 3 defenders. That's enough defense. And Should I have kind of been evil and ignored the take back? No, because that's not the point of the speed run. That's not the point of chess. And hopefully, if we ever make a mouse slip and we ask for a take back, the chess gods will be like, okay, and our opponent will give us a take back, because we do make mouse slips. I'm notorious for making mouse slips. So here we are, move 11. And another downside of increment, in general, I almost never play with increment, but a downside of increment is, in my opinion, is you can't really use the clock as a weapon, in the words of John Bartholomew, which is something I tend to do. Okay, so there is this move, because then he has to take here, and then I can take here. So that's worth considering. Let's think about that. Not that. So wait. It would be this. And then he could take here or here. Then we take. Then he takes back. He either has a queen here or a pawn here. And he has a knight here. Do we have any juicy moves there? This is... Then we probably just develop. I don't really see what that does. So if we do this, on the other hand, he has this. And then we have the same string of options. But we lose our defender if we don't. So I feel like I am going to, with slight reluctance, play this move. He'll either capture here or here. I think in either case, material is going to be even at the end of this exchange. So let's see where this goes. 2 Chelsea playing well. He obviously can't just capture this pawn because his queen is loose. He has 2 options, the 2 green arrows. And then I think in either case, we're probably going to capture his bishop. That's basically pre-movable, but I'm not going to pre-move it. Okay, yeah, so he does take like that. We're going to take back, and we predicted all of this. Think we said our next move would just be developing. He can develop, he can get castled over here. There's also this move, and then this move, you know, piling up the pressure here, which I do think is worth considering. We could actually even start with that. And then we get this. The only question is, are we slow with our development? Because if we do that, he pushes. We just look like clowns, because then we cannot capture here. So let's reluctantly go for actually this develop move, because I can aim for these squares with the knight. I see him castling here. This is a very loose pawn, which is in our interest. If we can manage to... He could even push it right now, actually. He has the 2 defenders, famous. 2 defenders versus 2 attackers, it's defended. Oh, wow. He instantly says, I don't want you coming there. And we are going to play this move to prevent it. Now we have 3 attackers. And 5-second increment can really make the game longer. Can definitely make the game longer. Obviously. Brings his queen there. Still protecting this if he pushes. So this is an idea, kind of. which I think I'll do. He can castle queenside, which he probably will. If we get this in, he takes take back there. Okay. This is takeable. Something to consider. We can also add an attack with this. Starting to get like a lot of attack. It's kind of a tempting idea. Let's try it. Can't take it, obviously. He can push down now. Can he? We would takes. Yeah. Okay. So wait. Boom. Boom. No. Wait, yeah. And then we take it. I feel like that's winning a pawn. This is not loose. So let's try to win this pawn. Let's try to win this pawn. Notice that this is not scary, obviously, but that was worth considering. I think we might be winning a small pawn here by capturing this. Let's try to win a pawn. Not sure why he's thinking. Feel like he has to take the bishop. And there's the pawn. And this pawn's still really loose too. We're ready to capture back with our queen. We might be up a tiny little pawn. I'm really hoping my computer can handle this. There's a lot going on within my little laptop, which I am going to get a new laptop soon. But all right, there's that. We are going to capture back again. And then if he, I think we're getting this pawn too. That's 2 pawns. I feel like we're winning. I mean, I know we're winning. Just want to be careful about, like, is this anything with this threat? Probably not. Yeah, he obviously has that move. And blocking his king out from entering down seems like a good idea. This is on the cards. Getting this over is on the cards. Or even here. Okay. I like this idea. Threatening his bishop. 2 Chelsea's playing a little bit faster. We're also blocking this entry square. And we're threatening this, protecting that. This knight's very strong. He doesn't have many squares for his bishop, which is very good. If we can get his bishop off the board, we're in very good hands. And I think we can. I'm almost certain we can. Unless he goes here, I suppose. Right here. Which is a smart move. I think he should... Although then there's this. Yeah, a lot of stuff to think about. Then he has, like, this move. I don't know. And these are the moments when I don't like increment, because even though our opponent's down to 3 minutes, with increment, time trouble's so much less relevant. Okay, so he does that. So I'm thinking we take it. He takes it. Boom. Yeah, then he does get in here with his rook, which I'm not in love with. But is it worth it? So wait, Doom. Takes. He has separated pawns. And then we come here, and then he has this. And then we have that. I feel like our rook is so locked in if we do that. Let's take a nice think here because we can afford it. First of all, our exchange is basically necessary because we cannot go here, we cannot go here, we can't take it, we can't go here, here, here. So I think this is forced. We'll start there. We'll start there. Our knight is very strong too. Boom, boom. Yeah, we come here, he gets this. He's attacking this. We defend it. At that point, maybe he starts coming here. We attack this. He can always come back here, though. I mean, it's definitely still winning, but I'm wondering if there's an easier way. Then again, I almost just made an impulsive move. My thought is, then again, keeping his bishop around is kind of annoying, too. Like, he drops back here, and then who knows when we'll get the chance to, you know, get his bishop. So, let's go down the line we mentioned. He's going to come here. Yeah, so we did see this entire line. This is also a move, actually, which is potentially even better. Let's try that instead. Okay, we're going to do that. We might have to give up a pawn. I don't know. Maybe not. Come here. Come here. Come here. We're up 2 pawns. Think we want to get our king here basically no matter what. Which is what we're going to do. I have an idea. If he comes here, that'd be nice. Then check. Then we can try to trade. I really hope he plays this move. Then we're basically out of the woods. $220. He doesn't play it. So if we go here and he goes here, then we have this. I think if we go here and he goes here, we have this. I think that's a safe move. I don't like being restricted to the first rank with our king, but at the cost of 2 pawns, more or less, might be worth it. Okay, he does that, so one obvious move is a check here, but then we're loosening up this square. So it's going to be a check. He can either push down, which is very scary. We also have this move. See, this is what I don't like. Okay, let's try... no, because then he takes that. Okay, let's just try this move then. Kind of like waiting. Or there's this, but no. We could also just give up a pawn to come here. Not sure. Waiting move seems okay, since I'm dealing with water too. Giving up the bishop, was that something that made this way harder? Our knight was very strong. See, now we don't have too many waiting moves, which is annoying. This is one, I suppose. He slides over here. We get this. There's also this idea. He slides here. think we're gonna try this as a waiting move again. Eventually, he'll have no waiting moves by pushing all of his pawns. He can come here, but then we're going to go here, which is weakening. But being up 2 pawns, I believe these endgames get very difficult. Don't think he'll do that. Could see him doing this, though. I think this is... Nah, damn. This is still loose. Boom, 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 boom. It's almost like we have to give up a pawn. That's how it feels. Or we can slide back, maybe. Okay, we're being extremely passive. Let's keep an eye on his clock. It will become a factor once time is low enough. You're not going to lose on time, but it could become a factor. There's also checks. He comes here. We get active, but then he would check maybe. This guy's slow too. Unless it's a girl named Chelsea. Okay, let's make this kind of weakness. There's this though. Always, of course, watching out for these checks. If we move our rook away. 36, 35. This is when I love no increment. Ah. Ugh. Okay, let's play kind of a waiting move. He's running out of waiting moves. His pawns are almost all pushed. Sorry for the water bottle sound. He's also going to have to start making a move every 5 seconds. It's annoying. What to do? Boom, boom, boom. But then he gets this. Let's play waiting. Check comes here. Then this. Just checking. Then this. He's low on time now, obviously. There's also this and this, which seems really good. That would be great actually. If he yeah, okay, perfect. This is pretty nice. This feels very promising now. We have this nice escape, we're active. Finally our king can get going. Takes. Yeah, I'd rather just give up this pawn. And then collect and collect. There's also boom, boom, boom. He takes it, we push. He takes it, we push. He takes it, we push. Takes it, we push. He's of course just in time. Let's try this then. Okay, we're up 2 pawns at the end of the day. This should be winning, right? There's, of course, draws and stuff like this, but... Okay, let's start... The goal is going to be to box out his king once this pawn's lost. Okay, wow. I'm surprised he did that. Why don't we push here then? This has to be winning. Okay, yeah. Let's make sure that it was by checking the analysis. +3. It's definitely winning. Was this winning all along? Let's go way back to when we won the pawn. So yeah, we played the right move right here. And I'm assuming taking the bishop was a mistake. Yeah. It made it a lot harder. It was just lazy. Because I knew we were going to have to deal with this. And yeah, the computer's recommending giving up the pawn. I was greedy. Look, see now it's pretty, it is even. It's, ugh. Despite being up 2 pawns, it gets even. 0. Okay, well, time pressure still helped us. Guys, as always, thank you for watching. It was a long video. We're on a 3-game winning streak. Talk to you guys later. Peace.